Okay, I'm supposed to put this warning. Some scenes may be offensive to sensitive individuals. This is PITT POLDER Bears Wake Up Today. And it's done by me, Dr. Gary J. Ordog. Here, this skinny bear is shedding and hungry. Just woke up today. It's the first time I've seen bears in this area. They were hibernating. I've shown you where they were in caves up until today, but today they seem to all wake up. And the first thing I noticed was bile-stained scat in the area. And this is down in PITT POLDER. The first scat was containing whole cranberries. How does that happen? And bear prints were around. Lots of bear prints. So I knew the bears were awake. So here's the first guy I saw up in the hill, just woken up, very tired, sleepy, drowsy, can barely move, trying to catch his breath, catch the wind, get a scent, looking for food. So he's hungry, and I don't want to get too close because he might be in a bad mood. And he's pretty skinny, look at him. And he's molting, shedding his winter coat, thick winter coats going. Anyway, this is in the farmlands of PITT POLDER, and you can see the irrigation pipes. He ignored those, nothing to eat there. And here's some debris piles. The nice thing about these is there's a lot of berries left over from last year, both blueberries and cranberries. As you notice in the scat, both blueberries and cranberries in their first scat, so they are still eating the berries, able to find them. And again, this guy's shedding. Hopefully he doesn't have mites or some sort of infestation, but hopefully when he gets a good diet going, he'll grow some new fur. Anyway, the guy, he's almost like he's drunk. He's very tired. Here he is digging for the berries I was talking about. This is a rubbish pile off of the cranberry and blueberry fields. And he's finding berries down there, and maybe some grubs and worms too. Anyway, this is a black bear, I believe, Ursus americanus, even though this is Canada. But almost full-grown black bear, but very skinny. This is the male, and we will follow him for a little while, and then we'll see a bunch of other bears. Oh, he's sniffing out another bear's scat. That scat was full of grass, by the way, so the first bear that woke up was eating grass. Now here's a funny posture. This guy's stretching out his hind legs after a long nap. He's been asleep since October. So October, November, December, January, February, March, April, and now it's May. So almost 6 months. That's a long time. I believe that's longer than usual. Last year they got up in April. This year it's in May. Although some bears in our area that don't even hibernate anymore. But all of these bears in this area hibernated. So I haven't seen a bear here for 6 months. Now he's very itchy. He's scratching his skin, trying to desquamate his skin and hair that he should lose after waking up from 6 months of hibernation. And you can see he's not moving too fast. Although, don't forget, he can probably do 40-45 miles per hour if he was chasing me down this hill here. He's up above me on the side of a hill where his cave was and where the other bear's caves were. Again, he'll get going. Give him a few minutes, a few hours, a few days. Get a little exercise, get out and get something to eat. So anyways, eating so far berries, grass, maybe some worms, maybe some grubs. And I didn't show you his scat in detail, but there were no worms, parasites. So that's good. After a long winter, you don't want to be full of parasites. Remember, unlike your dogs, these don't get parasite medications from the vet. These are wild animals. Okay, now he's coming down the hill towards me. Okay. Anyway, quite a few bears woke up today. Like this guy. This is another male. By himself, no babies. Usually the females will have babies. Cubs. But this guy's by himself. He's molting too, kind of skinny. But a little healthier than the other guy. Releasing his hibernation constipation. Now there were skunk cabbages on the other side of the hill, so he may have eaten some of those this morning with the oxalic acid to help as a purgative and get rid of the stool that has remained in his bowels for 6 months, which you can imagine would be pretty rock hard solid and usually hard to get rid of the first time. But he did a pretty good job there. And I will even show you, as soon as he wanders off, I'll show you the fresh scat. That's in pretty good shape. Here we go, still pretty slow. Slow and steady, looking for food. Now there's the fresh scat. So mainly grass, but pretty good shape. Here's the ultra fresh bear prints. Really nice bear prints. Okay, at the same time, around the corner of this hill, there's a mother with 2 older cubs. These are into their 2nd year, so she will be leaving these to fend for their own pretty soon. And they just came out of the cave today. Okay, here's some of the bears I saw today who just came out of the caves and dens. Some of them are dens, like under a tree stump, but some of them are actually caves, which you call a bear cave or a bear den. So here we have both. So quite a few bears woke up today. I gave you an example of several of them. Thank you and have a good life. Stay safe. Medical toxicology, Gary J. Ordog, MD.